Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is BMT coming at you again. I wanted to have that top of the noon to you too, dear good sir. Free zone. Top of the noon to you too, dear good sir. What's going on, Mo? How you doing, bro? Yeah, that is Mozart Symphony number 40. I know some of y'all probably don't listen. If you have a firearm or a mag, you should always take your ammunition out. You should always take your ammunition out from time to time. Relieve the spring. You always want to take your ammunition out, relieve the spring. That's just common sense. I wanted to do this conversation. Like I said, I'm not here to pander. I'm not here to make you feel comfortable. I'm not here to speak sweet words of honey and nectar to make you feel that of as a man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all guys. That's why I made the title for what it is. These social media hub spaces that black men have run to have made them increasingly weak. And it's very self-evident as it shows. You know, I get it. Some may have a validity, but you could always find some particular truth in what they're saying. You can. But in all reality, a lot of these men have been pandered to. They've grown weak and docile. They want to hear that of why it is, that they feel, insignificant, weak, soft, why they have no power. They talk about that of how much stronger the woman is than them, and how that there is a monopoly of a system that is so huge of a mountain that they cannot overcome it. They talk about, running to other places to get away from their adversities or their problems. And at first, it was funny. It was funny for me. I empathetically actually said, you know what? Maybe so. I get it to a extent. Like, if the environment is bad or a certain type of way, then yeah. But now it's just that of cowardice. Now it's just that of, I'm just afraid to face my conflicts. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like these spaces have made men weak. I didn't just say want like a spear. These spaces on social media have made black men weak. And if we don't honestly just want to use just men, we can honestly just say just men in general are much more weaker, much more timid. They're afraid to deal with that of the environment rather than go out there and conquer and thrive and actually blister and build. It's not about that no more. Hold on, give me a second. Excuse me. There we go. Thank you. I want to honestly say, that maybe men were probably going to develop better. Like, and you don't hear it from not just the young men, but also older men. You'll hear that from them. Why can't we have a place? Why can't men talk about their feelings? Why can't men, they'll it's always a why. What's up, Eliza? And as you listen to them, as you listen to the men, and don't get me wrong, man, like I've had my ups and downs in life and society. But it's incumbent upon me as a man to learn how to deal with that and move forward. Well, the society is run by women. That's not true. Society's always and forevermore, it was always run by men. The problem is you want that of the women to acknowledge you so that way you can have some underlying power. Like, I never care for that of what a woman has to say if it has nothing to do. And I want you to understand, and I mean this in that of the most form and fashion of me being a man. I look at 98% of the men in these spaces as bitches. I can honestly not tell the difference between the men and the women now. Respectfully. And the reason why is because they're afraid. A lot of the men are afraid. It's one thing to admit that, hey, I have a weakness, but I need to work on it. Shout out to everyone who's coming into the chat. Much respect. They've tried everything. They tried looking to that of other men who are less than, other men that talk about being underdogs. They try looking to men that literally talk about profession. They try looking towards men that had simplistic issues of failure with the home. They try looking towards men that were metrosexual. They try looking to men that had degrees. They try looking towards men who had a street cred. They try looking towards women. They try looking towards widows. They try looking towards women that were wokeism. They try looking towards women that said, you know what? I'm going to tell you this. You notice that these men are just running like little pigs to different households for shelter. from the big bad wolf. That's life. And you would ask the question, how is that making you a better man? How honestly is that honestly building you to want to, they'll bring up, well, the standard of men. Well, I got a question. Like, why are you bothered by that, or what is not within impeding your progress? And this ain't me attacking. I don't want nobody to think that, hey, BMT, you're attacking the men. No, I'm actually not. I'm not attacking the men. I'm just calling it for what it is. The men of social media spaces have drastically made men weaker. They want to be led. They want to be told what to do. They want to be pampered and say that it's going to be okay, that you are somebody. You are a person. You have purpose. You have value. It's like you want someone to hug you and kiss you on your cheek. I've seen men talk about and worry about that of the woes of another man's household. How is that masculine? What part of manhood is that? I told y'all, man, like masculinity due to social media and these platforms is just about dead in a figment of sense. That's why I don't get too in depth with it. That's why I don't get too in depth with it. And when you try to talk to men about that of being a man, it doesn't compute. It doesn't work. It's okay to be rejected. It's okay to be humbled. It's okay to be told that of, hey, you're not fit to sit at the table and have the conversation. I don't feel no type of way as a man because another man has more knowledge or income or has a certain access to something that I don't have. It does not hurt me in my masculinity. What happens is a lot of men feel a certain victimization of shame because there is a better than them somewhere in the universe of the world. And so they'll go to a safe place, i.e., YouTube, IG, wherever the fuck that these guys go run to nowadays, to feel adequate enough to say it's okay. Even though you do not or cannot compete with these men, guess what? You're in a safe place. You don't have to worry about them. They're bad anyway. They're not righteous enough. They're not good enough. They're not disciplined enough. They're inadequate men. Hell, the women, because they don't respect you, they don't see the glory in you. Here, mwah, mwah, mwah. And I'd be like, what kind of crap is this? How are you making him a better man by pandering and wiping his ass? And see, that's the problem why I hate these fucking spaces. It's nothing but pandering bullshit. Men aren't out here having babies. What the fuck you mean? Men are making babies. What are y'all talking about? Not in the percentage that we could, but men are out here having sex and getting women pregnant. Men are getting highly educated. What are you talking about? If you're getting highly educated, then why are y'all coming on YouTube to get education if you already got it? One conversation y'all say it's burned down. Then the next conversation y'all say we're out here building. What are you building that's burning? Can you make it like it's flame retarded where it doesn't burn? What's up, Angels Army? Being a man means you're going to have self-accountability. Being able to take licks to the cheek and keep on moving. I never had a problem camming up and being visual with you of who I am as a person. I'm more cammed up than majority of these men on here that talk this certain type of lifestyle. We out here, I do this, I know cryptocurrency, and then this is not me hating, but I gotta be for real. I'm gonna say a lot of these motherfuckers are full of shit. What's going on, Clue? Shout out to you, Clue. There's always some system of a boogeyman out here to get y'all. And I gotta be for real. Nobody's really checking for y'all. This is just some kind of closet jerk off theater for men to meet up and feel good. And I gotta be for real. If you're a man and you're depending on social media to make you a man, then you're more bitch made than you think you are. So when you talk about you as a man, you want the women of the environment to respect you. You live in a digital environment. You're not conquering shit. I got 40 or 50,000 subs. What are you talking about? That's some shit that teenage girls would be saying, like with their friends at high school. Do you hear yourself? I'm a social media influencer. What? I respect a man that goes out there and works at a grocery store and pushes carts, stocks the aisles, works from 9 to 5 and takes care of his accountability and responsibility, than the man that said, I have 1 million subs. I could give a flying fuck about you. You have no type of structural development for like the environment. You wonder why people jump over you. You're a social media joke. This place or these places, when y'all said we're going to go mainstream, that means you already know that at some point nobody's really checking or looking at you. And it's very sad and becoming because that, and I want y'all to understand that. The oil. I want y'all to understand that men. I want y'all to understand that men are looking because they couldn't get the proper love or of attention that they need nowadays. They're now going to outsource, and they'll hoard themselves away to anybody that will accept them. So this is why you can't tell. This is why the women are more influential in dictating that of the men nowadays, because they're playing on a system of indoctrination. You can't ask for no woman to respect that of a man that feels that this is the most power that he will ever have. What's going on, Shay? I have a job working at the movies. My channel is more like a hobby at this point. I have more important things to take care of. And I can respect that, Angel. I can respect that. I find it interesting, and I want you to watch this. Men get online and say, I'm not the average brother. I'm unique. I'm special. I of exquisite taste. Out there, outside of this shit, you ain't nothing but a man to me and Free Zone and Angel. I'll still say you're gonna still pay the bill. I will still say ain't nothing special about you, bitch. What, because you went to school? You got a certification? Don't get me wrong, you do have adequate certifications and responsibilities, but there's nothing wholesome. You know, I mean, I don't get it, man. Like, I mean, I do get it because a lot of these men have insecurity hues of issues, and they want somebody, they want true wisdom to hold them and say, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I love you. I love you. Thank you, Master. Master. There's, you want Brownie to submit to you in a digital hue space and give you an affinity of love. Y'all argue with women on social media. That ain't your fucking woman. Do you know how retarded that looks? Well, we got to check these women. We having a cyber war. Like, you sound like fucking kids. I can't get mad if other men that are not tethered to this social media bullshit start saying, you know what, man, I'm going to conquer your ass. Oh my God, they're coming and they're taking over. They're telling us what to do. Why? Oh, you thought that because you're on a stream, a panel, you got 100 people watching you, that honestly, your voice mattered. Newsflash, your voice don't fucking matter. I want my channel to remain a hobby, but I buy this semi truck, I'll be uncanceled. And see, I can respect that, Clue. I can respect that. They want people to make this a career. They want this to be the end all be all. You see, let me just let you know this. Any man that holistically is doing stuff in his life knows that this is a fictitious dream. This is why they're trying to keep this shit alive and well. This is why this is the height of their masculinity. We're out here learning shit. No, you're not. I ain't learned shit. I ain't never not one time did I ever have a revelation from any of you fucking men. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this fucking stupid ass clip video. Let me see that. And I'm gonna just show you how stupid. I'm gonna show you just how stupid and dumb men. I'm gonna show you a little clip. This is hilarious, but this is why I said men online have gotten so unimaginably weak. No, they don't challenge the stupidity that other men say. Y'all wonder why the booty warriors are now leading your kids. Y'all want to know why your sons are now sus as fuck. Why the men are so emotional. Why they're so like the community, whatever community that you live in or your country. It's bad when you have politicians more worried about their social media image than actually doing their fucking job. Shout out to Sirism. That's a cool dude. Shout out to Sirism. Sirism tries to talk about men being goddamn men. They turned on him. You ever notice that when men start talking about and you're gonna have the naysayers, nah, BMT, nah, we hold men accountable. How? You're on fucking YouTube. You're not their dad. I got a newsflash. You can't do shit to nobody through a fucking screen. Y'all, what are y'all gonna do? Dox me? I don't give a fuck. BMT, we're gonna call you out and expose you. Bitch, I don't care. I'm a stay-at-home dad that literally has my own side career business. I have my own other business. I'm a proud veteran. I travel the world. I take care of my family. What are you gonna do? I'm more grounded than majority of you crazy motherfuckers. There's nothing you can do to shame me as a man that has built my own fucking lifestyle. I always see these weirdo motherfuckers running around saying they want a virgin. I want a virgin. I want a virgin. Dude, you're fucking 40 or 80 years old. Why are you talking about virgin? Like, it's over for you. I question a man when he gets online talking about hit the wall stupid shit. That sounds like some cuck booty hole shit. Y'all are the sons of Saucy Santana now. Y'all dudes get happy getting online talking to women. I'm like, nigga, you ain't never talked to a fucking woman at Walgreens, Walmart, the gas station. Nah, man, the women are unapproachable. But see, you know when they get courage to talk to a fucking woman? When they're like this, hey, what's going on, sexy? What's going on, baby? You know, I just wanted to hear your sexy voice. That sounds like some weirdo mass murderer, serial killer shooter. When they start saying all that dumb shit, listen, man, y'all need to just turn off your brain, man. But this is why I'm telling you, man, a lot of these circle jerk masculine orgies are full of shit. I've been stopped listening long time. I told y'all, these spaces on social media with men telling men how men agency should be, they're full of shit. But I'm like, well, fuck, why? What makes you so qualified to lead me as a fucking man? Why do I need you to be my father? Ready? Why are you trying to teach me? Go teach your own fucking kids. Go raise your own family. Go raise your own goddamn. Why are you trying? Well, we need to have the conversation. I don't want to fucking have a conversation with you. I was online talking with this dude. He was telling me some goddamn conspiracy theory of how the women have been turned against the men. And I can pull up. Let me show you this. Like, it depends on the man. And that of the man. Let me grab a video. I'm gonna show y'all some very funny shit that men say, and other men don't question it. And we're gonna break down the how easy it is to run game on this is why I said social media has made fucking men weak and docile bitches. The men of today could never compete with the men back then. They're just not emotionally built for the fucking gauntlet. And that's self-evident now. Let me grab a fucking video. Fair use. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna break this down, and I'm gonna show you, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, the sons of Santana are abundant amongst us. Fucking Little Nas is your granddaddy now. That's why he said there's so many sus ass niggas out here every day now. Like, you can't take the masculinity of men on social media serious anymore. You can't take it serious anymore. You can't. Now, I want you, first of all, you got a man that's online with some shade, trying to look cool, wearing some open shirt thing. He's doing the most with other men. Hold on. He's doing the most. Now, I'm going to show you The craziest shit that first of all, I'm gonna break down that of what a man is going to say. Okay, I want y'all pay attention now. I'm gonna break this down. Let me make sure I put up the fair use banner because we don't want to get flagged. Fair use, fair use, fair use. But these dudes they get in there. Their bussies get hot. These are the dudes that be getting caught online trying to buy Instagram pussy and shit. But so let me show you this. Now watch this. Watch what he's gonna say. And the men are so stupid. They go for any old sheep talking point.
Ever seen a Chinese person working for someone who wasn't Chinese?
Have you ever seen a Chinese person working for somebody who's not Chinese? And this motherfucker, this dumb motherfucking cuck right here. Oh my God, this is some deep shit.
Now that I think about it, I have not.
Not really. Now that I think about it, I have not. Yes, motherfucker, it's called Walmart. There's a bunch of them there. What the fuck are you talking about? I just saw one at Starbucks. He literally said, "How can I take your order? Do you want me to make a rabbit in your mocha?" No, I do not. Can you just give me my iced mocha, please? Yes, sir. This is why I said men on social media have just gotten dumber and weaker. They are so fucking afraid that some dude wears a tattoo on his chest. I tell you, man, it's so easy to pretend to be a man. No wonder why the women pretend to be men nowadays. They're stupid. A lot of these dudes are stupid now. Now that you mention it, I've never seen an Asian person work for somebody else non-Asian. Y'all wonder where? Y'all, I swear, dude, you can't write this shit. You can't write this shit no more. This is supposed to be the intellectual properties of three dumb motherfuckers. Let's continue.
Have you ever seen a pregnant Chinese lady?
At that point, I would have just blown. I would have just ended it. I would have just ended it. This is where it's at now. Have you ever seen a Chinese person go to work before? Yes. It's called Food Lion. There's like two older Chinese people pushing buggies in and out of the fucking goddamn store. If you ever been on a fucking to the PX, that's the commissary on the base, there's a bunch of old Asian women working at the grocery store. A bunch of them. I don't know. They're just magically just popping up, but they're there. But none of the men have the mindset to literally say, bro, you're just stupid as fuck. So long as you got your shirt out, you got a tattoo on you, and you got shades on, oh my God, he said something meaningful. No. See, back in the day, when somebody said some stupid shit, we just said, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Please just shut the fuck up. Nigga, like, shut up. Shut up! I told y'all. But then you want these same type of men to be fucking leaders of whatever the fuck kingdom. I wouldn't even let them lead Oompa Loompa Land. I wouldn't even let them lead goddamn dyslexic children out of a burning building. Just you can't make this shit up, man. He feels like he's on a fucking onto something big. Like this.
What the fuck? I haven't.
Have you?
What the fuck? I haven't seen a pregnant Asian woman. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta put in women. You know, we're in 2022 nowadays. I said, Oh, well. What do you know? Pregnant Asian women. Wow. It was only just a Google click search. Like, holy shit, an Asian man with a white woman. God damn it. A pregnant Asian woman at a desk. Let's see. I don't know, dude. Like, it was just a Google click search. Asian woman holding a baby. Like, holy living goddamn Mulan fuck ancient Chinese dragon. Like I said, man, like, literally, goddamn, shout out to Glenn on The Walking Dead. You had a whole Asian dude going around with a white bitch in a zombie apocalypse making a baby. And that's fiction. I don't get, I told you, man, social media has just made men dumb. I shit you not, bro. You can't. I mean, he's not like Tate, but that was all. I've seen Chinese working at stores. Haven't seen a pregnant Chinese woman before. But then again, I've never asked which Asians are which. Oh shit! Cool. I forgot that Glenn was a pizza boy. He didn't work at a nail salon. He didn't work in tech. Glenn was a pizza boy. Because Rick asked him, yo, what did you do? Were you into some college? He said, no, I was just a pizza boy. I just delivered pizzas. Listen, if any of y'all ever live up north in like northeast area of the US or on the West Coast or certain areas where there's a population of Asians, you'll see a pretty big population of Asian people working at normal stores. And I know we have this big fictitious dream that they only work amongst or with themselves. That's not true. That's so not true. They work at everyday stores like Walmart, movie theater, the PX. I know a shit ton. If anybody's in the Navy, ask people in the Navy about Asian people. They literally work at the PXs. They work on the bases and stuff. They go to college. They get regular jobs. What's going on, Big O? I seen them pregnant. And many goddamn Asian girls pregnant with y'all goddamn nigga babies and shit. Or white men's babies or whatever. Lord knows when I was living amongst the Navy people, I saw a bunch of pregnant Asian women walking with bellies, waddling like penguins and shit. Who the fuck are you talking about? But I tell you right now, social media has made men docile and stupid. Joe W. will tell you, he's a Marine. A lot of them are on the base working. And ain't no Asian facility on the base. They're working. Bagging your groceries. Ringing up your items at a store. Loading your truck up with a goddamn TV. Saying yes, sir, no, sir. Y'all, there's some kind of weird jerk-off fantasy of you gotta be a leader or quit or something. I'd be like, yo, man, chill, bro. Whatever you're I'm telling you, people are running online searching for the great masculine hope. I want to just let's try this. Let's try this. And I'm gonna do this, man. There is no such thing as a safe space for a man. Well, I don't know, but then why do y'all come online to congregate among other men to feel safe to say and speak your mind? I guess that would be you looking for a safe space. I know you're trolling. I know you're trolling, bro. Don't worry. I know you're trolling. Now I'm gonna go. Let's go home. Let's go home. How to be a man. No. Let's see this. You can't make this shit up. So I don't want y'all to just think it's only just black men. It's all men searching around. Shout out to becoming a man. You got men online searching from the facial structure to how to stand to how to become an attractive man. That's the new thing. They want to know how to become an attractive man. Male hygiene. It's like you have. This is why at one point being a man was just something you just did. You just experienced. Hell, you got it where a fucking woman is telling y'all how to be a man and what's the value of a man. You got it where, I remember this guy right here. This is a guy who literally talked about killing himself. And he has a big following. The problem is a lot of men are taking advice of what their masculinity should be from other men. Rather than just say, fuck what you think. I'm stepping on my own faith as a man. But yet you want other women and other men to respect you and your masculinity, but yet you take it from that. Like, you got this guy right here telling you how to be a man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. I am thankful. I grew up in a time where life kicked your ass, and it was unapologetic about it. I am thankful for the rejections in life. I am thankful for being told, suck it up and move the fuck on. Yeah, I agree with you, David. Just shut up and take it like a man. That was the ongoing mantra of being a man. That was just it. Life would punch you in the face every fucking day. Yes, I just got my $800 paycheck. Oh shit, I got bills. I got responsibilities. I got to pay car insurance. I got to pay for my light bill. I got to take care of my family. Guess what? My check is now down to $150, probably $200. Fuck, this is unfair being a man. I wish everybody else would feel what I feel. What are you fucking talking about? You wanted to be a man. You wanted to be the head of your household. Why are you complaining? There's no, but see, now you want an award to be with the bitches. You want the same treatment and you want to be looked at as a peer of equals, but then you want to be with the lessers. Hey, nobody holds the pookies of society to a standard. Nigga, they're the pookies of society. They don't have a standard. You're a man. You create the standard. There is no woman that could ever dictate what I do as a man. I came to this world as a man. I will die as a man. I will live by that banner of honor. I'm going out as a man. Fuck what you heard. You don't have to like me. You don't need to fuck with me. I tell a lot of y'all, hell, fucking unsubscribe and tell me kiss your ass goodbye. And say, hey, I don't want to fuck with you anymore. I don't lose no fucking sleep. I don't move by... When men started moving by the validation of other men and saying, that's what makes me a man because I have men that listen to me, you just turn on your bitch card. Congratulations, sir. Here you go. Here's your bitch card. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. This is your bitch card. Congratulations. You bitched out in life. Because now you're seeking that of the employment of validation from society. That you should be definitely ruling and stepping 10 toes down. But now you're pussyfooting. Now you're pussy bopping. You want to check the bitches, but you're afraid to check the men of that are amongst you. What kind of man? I tell men all the time, pull up your pants around me. Don't care who you are. Color, creed, background, I don't care who you are. If your pants down around me, I say, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Which that doesn't make me any less than, doesn't make me feel any kind of insignificant kind of way. I give that man respect. Excuse me, sir. I'm not trying to emasculate you, but you need to pull up your pants around me. You know what happens? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, man. I ain't disconnected. Sorry about that. Life fucking goes on. I'm not gonna lie. These spaces on social media, you took the easy way out. I get it. Y'all wanted to be heard to combat that of the woes of the man and feminazis and shit. You didn't stop shit. Y'all just came here to have your little goddamn Avon book club. You ain't stop shit. Nah, I don't care for you. You know, and that's another thing. But shout out to, what's going on, Trey? Shout out to Trey, another man. I never depended upon that of the woes of other people to put me on. Let me say that right now. I've never depended on that of the woes of people to put me on. I never begged for your money. I never begged for your subscriptions. I never begged for anything. I never will and never have and never care to. These safe spaces, y'all are no different than the OnlyFans girls. What's the difference? Y'all are like the webcam porn models now for men. Y'all, literally, this is the webcam porn for men. No, and you know what? Honestly, I got no smoke against that, SKC. You know how I feel about that. Me and you have had this discussion for, I would say, years. I'll probably say at least about 4 or 5 years. I just quit. I just quit trying to push. Like, it's not my job to teach you. If I got to teach you how to be a man and how you need to maneuver, you've already failed as a man. You see, when a student asks the master, what is the last ancient technique, sensei? He's like, well, if I told it to you, then you never learned it from the get-go. You got to master it yourself. Yeah, but you could tell me this, give me a hint. No. Go into the mountain, freeze and starve your ass off in life, and go on your pilgrimage. See, that was the beauty of That's the beauty of being of walking as a man. It's the pilgrimage. It's the pilgrimage. It's not supposed to be easy. Never has, never will be. But it's your journey. And in your journey, you're going to have ups and downs. And some people want it easy. They want to get to the end of the journey, but they don't actually want to start the journey. And when they start the journey, they get hit with a setback, and they want to get told it's going to be okay. And then you'll ask them, so why should I respect you? Now, let me highlight. Let me read some of your stuff. Also, a man, you shouldn't be sitting on social media looking for acceptance. Oh man, Joe, there's so much stuff about that. And understanding. We have too many people on here trauma bonding and feeling sorry for themselves, and it's not a good look. Hey, you know, I used to like listen to something that Jordan Peterson said social media, he was annoyed with it at one time. He said because people will keep coming to him for answers. But then when he would ask them, did you put in the work? They would ask him for another question. He said, what's the point of me answering your shit if you're not trying to find answers for yourself? It's no benefit. And see, that's the thing about it. I like playing this game called Demon Souls or the Hard Souls series. They're hard games. They're very punishing. Maybe I'm just a masochist at life. Maybe that's the beauty of being a man. Why a lot of women are now like, oh my God, I don't want the smoke of being a man no more. Because it's a masochistic life being a man. There's a masochism of when you're a man on your shit. Because you're expecting that life is going to always come at you from every corner. You're going to make hard decisions every step of the way. And see, the problem with that, and what's going on, Reg? Shout out to Reg. You're going to have other undesirable men with their issues want to leech onto you for strength. Not to say, hey, SKC, hey, man, hey, can you put me on, brother? No. Because then you wouldn't have earned it if I put you on. And then you're going to have somebody say, and this is what their comeback is. Well, back in the day, we used to put each other on. No, bitch. Back in the day, we carried our own weight. It wasn't putting people on. It was you carried your weight and you proved you were qualified as a man for that of the job. Nowadays, it's the welfare handout of masculinity that has fucked y'all up. You want to be a man, but you don't want to walk that of the path of being a man. We need to go to spaces where we can combat that of women. That's why we made these spaces. Bitch, you didn't make no space. You're like literally, you're on a space run by that of women. You can never beat women on social media. That's why I just never, at some point after a while, I started understanding that the men are too docile and weak. Yep. Masculinity welfare, David. Masculinity welfare. They want handouts of being a man. They want woeisms of victim stuff of here. Rather than you go out there and you see they're too pussyfied to go up there with the knife and go actually put the deer down. They'd rather let it agonize and bleed out, or hopefully, hey, you go over there and you put it down. No, bitch. Be a fucking man and put that fucking animal out of his misery. Like I said, man, I know some people gonna say, well, BMT, you're out of pocket for this. But see, then again, this is why the women run rampant the way they do. In certain areas of society or culture, women understand that if I maneuver or act a certain way amongst the men, that can prove very fatal. That could put me in a very dangerous predicament. So I dare not do that. So I don't know, man. It's just my opinion. Just my opinion. I hope somehow whatever charitable masculinity that's being handed out to you men, I hope you choke on it. I hope whatever goddamn abortion logic that y'all run up on, shove it up your ass. All these fucking broken goddamn talking points, fucking men. But they ain't no solution-based men. They want the welfare masculinity treatment. Save me, save me, save me, save me, save me from masculinity, master. Save me from masculinity. I can't deal with these women. Easy, I can. Shut the fuck up. Get out of my way. You're not a cute bitch. You're a pretty bitch, but you're also a pretty dumb bitch. Oh my God, I can't believe you just said that to me. Yes, I did. I got more coming. Sit right there. Let me sip this water. I got more shots to fire at you. And I don't be going around being disrespectful to women. I don't go around being disrespectful to men. I just know one thing. You're not going to disrespect me. I just know one thing. You're not going to tread on with me. Words do not. I'm just going to let you know. You're going to get this. You're going to get this work. I can't deal with you. I can't, man. Like I said, I rock with y'all, man. This is why you see a lot of the men on here the way that they are now. This is why you see them, they complain and they're afraid to go out there and forge and build their own bows, spears, and make their own goddamn way and build their own mud huts and be proud of what they build. They want somebody to hopefully come out and build it for them. Or literally that the animal is going to come and actually kneel down so that way I can't do it. I can't do it, Joe. You kill it and clean it and carve it up for me. And you know what Joe and David should say? If I kill this animal and I carve it up and I bleed it out, you're not eating shit, bitch, but what we give you. That's not fair. I'm a man too. I need nourishment and strength. No, you should die off with the weak. Because honestly, you're too bitch made to actually be a fucking man and put that fucking animal down. I treat the bitches accordingly. I'm a fucking hunter. But we got a lot of gatherers of trauma around here. So you get whatever the fuck I want to feed you. I'm eating the meat first. I give you whatever scraps off the bone that you should be allowed to eat. Get in there and make my fucking tunic, bitch. You don't get nothing else. You should be the last one to be asking about the women, about asking about food, about asking about should you go into the hut. No, stand your ass outside and wash my nasty drawers. Then we may be able to talk. But that's the problem. We invite too many motherfucking gatherers to the fucking fire with the fucking hunters. Now we got to fucking, now you can't tell the goddamn difference. I got you, Frito. Question for the ones that don't get it because they twist your words. How do men hold each other accountable at the same time? Don't dictate masculinity and feminine male behavior. I got you. I got this one. This is easy. The question of the problem that has happened in society, why social media has been a poison towards that of masculinity, is that of men have been entertaining that of unmasculine men and catering to listening to them rather than saying, why should I give a fuck about you if you do not bother to even try? Why should I give a fuck about if you survive if you're not trying to forge? I get it. You had a problem with that fucking woman. Fucking goddamn, cut out the fucking bad blood, drain it out, and move the fuck on. But then you'll say, well, hold up. So now you're trying to tell me how to be a man. No, I'm telling you, I don't give a flipping fuck if you live or you die at this point. Because if you're too weak to forge on, what do you want me to carry your rucksack for you? You know how it goes, Trey. When we're doing a ruck march, come on, Joe. Anybody that's ever gone hiking, you can't afford to carry another fucking man's weight. That's their job. Okay, your foot are blistering, your back is hurting. So what? Suck it the fuck up. I'm not dictating you. I'm just telling you, guess what? You are going to dictate upon yourself whether you are fit enough to finish the march. Now, you're going to say, well, that's not cool. That's not cool. Well, you know what? Then guess what? Get your ass on the fucking back of that truck. The real men will finish. Shit's going to happen, B. It's called being a fucking man. That's why I loved the 80s and 90s fucking movies where men will go out there, get their ass kicked by life, and then get up and say, guess what? You got me. I'm not gonna lie, bully. Y'all remember them good old guy movies where the bully will beat the living shit out of the protagonist, and then the protagonist didn't say, well, see, you started having these nerdy ass bussified bitch movies where they started coming up with like, woeism of weeping and shit, where they're like, it's okay, you don't need to deal with the conflict. Fuck that. I was built for conflict, motherfucker. I thrived in that shit. Because when I conquer that shit and I evolve, guess what? See, I'm not going to accept the buffoonery and bullshit. Weak men accepted goddamn slut walk and hoes. Like, she can be a hoe and a slut. But then after a while, these same weak men came back. I wish that woman would accept me for the good man I am. Well, hold up. You were too fucking weak to stand up as a fucking man and say, hey, don't do that stupid shit, broad. There's consequences. Who are you? You can't dictate me as a fucking woman. Yes, I can. You know why? Because I'm going to oust you. I'm not going to fuck with you. I'm not going to tolerate you. There are certain areas of the world that the whores stay with in whoreland. They stay down the street in whore kingdom. They don't stay with functionality of men and women. Your children are told, see right there, those are the dregs of society. We don't fuck with them. You act like that, you'll be down in that street right there. Don't come by the house for no food. If you want to come around here, guess what? You got to come to the back door. And then they'll tell you, well, that makes you a bad parent. No, that makes me a fucking man that rules his kingdom. I'm telling you what I'm not going to tolerate as a man. You're told on social media what you as a man should tolerate and accept. You're told that of, even though that you're self-inadequate and you can't do X, Y, and Z, that doesn't make you any less of a man. What the fuck? So wait, are we taking goddamn stuff off the task of what you should be doing as a man? And see, that's what started happening. You started hearing these nuances of, because you don't do this, or you don't do that, or you're not trying to do this, or you're not trying to complete that. That's what, it doesn't matter. You're still a man. So now you got to wear the goddamn whores saying, well, I'm a man. They're not doing it. Can I qualify as a man? Yeah, well, we both can be men. Why not? And the older men are the men of old are like, what the fuck, man? Like, I literally had to kill a whole fucking bear. I literally had to go out there and bust my ass and do X, Y, and Z. No, you're fearing saying that, I am she. That is what these men like. They that is what they like. They chose whore kingdom. But now all of a sudden, their sons are now saying, well, damn, why am I so bitchified? Why am I so fucking docile and weak? You kept diluting the standard. You said that's what you would accept. You see, in a factory, right? In a factory, right? If you ever go to certain factories, they have a tester for certain products. So when the product goes through the factory line, it gets tested. Okay, but then after a while, you might get to a product and it's not good. But see, what happens is, now I would have to dictate whether this should go through or not. You know what? That don't matter. You know what? That don't matter either. That don't matter either. That don't matter either. So after a while, the productivity of the factory of putting out quality items goes down. Goes down. After a while, people just assume that brand, it is what it is. That's they just make that shitty type of. Y'all remember the gum, zebra bubble gum. It was a gum called zebra bubble gum, and the bubble gum, the I can't wait to that dog tray. He said, "Oh, alert, deception indicator." Like, yeah, the button didn't went off. The button didn't went off. I knew shit was already gonna go down the pipe when dudes were online telling stories of, yeah, I married the prostitute and we had an amazing family. We did this and that. Yeah, I'm fine with her getting her back blown out from time to time by other men. But you know what? Guess what? That doesn't make me any less of a man. If anything, I'm an alpha because what she does as a woman doesn't impact me as a man. And I'm like, and the other men are like, yes. That's a true fucking man. That's a real fucking man. He's not bothered by other men blowing out his woman because he's a fucking man. And I'm like, what the flying fuck? Wait. What am I hearing on this panel? You just told us that your woman goes out and gets her back and butthole blown out and says you can go fuck other people And you're telling us that you're the apex man to aspire to be. And all you other men are just, I'm like, I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh, BMT, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. No, dude, I know that's some bussified bitch shit. You too much of a bitch to check that of your household. Oh, trust me, there's a lot of game. There's literally a goddamn content creator on here on what to do, Lucario, that talks about how his wife gets her back blown out by other people, but so long as he gets access to other women, it don't bother him. And then y'all have where some people say, well, that's his life. It's so cool. I'm like, what? Wait. So he's on a panel with other men, telling y'all how other people be fucking his woman, and y'all are men. If y'all don't go sit y'all goofy asses down, this is why I say it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I can't with y'all, man. Megatron, stop! Stop, Megatron. I could have sworn you went to the afterlife. Somehow, that's the thing about Megatron. We can blow up Megatron, but he always finds a way to come back and leave some kind of message of wisdom. And that is true. I will be doing that. I will be doing that show later. What the bastard babies of the community have been up to. IMC, go sit your ass down. Go sit down. Sounds like an open relationship to me. Yes, that is correct. That is an open relationship. That's open to a lot of buffoonery of what a man will accept. And see, I know you're going to have it where some men are going to say, well, shit, what's wrong with that? I mean, he get access to multiple pussy. That means he's a man. And then you wonder why a lot of y'all looked at as ain't shit people. You wonder why your women are whores. Y'all wonder why I could never respect a man that's fine with his woman playing with her pussy online. Although we know there's some women online in spaces that doggone play with their pussy, and their men are fine with it, saying that they still feel empowered. I knew what time it was. I knew what time it was when a woman says, my man doesn't give a fuck if I suck another man's dick, so long as I don't step outside of our relationship. And I said, what? Your man is fine with you slopping down another man's dick? Yeah. And I said, wow. And I said, well, you're full of shit. I tell you what, like, this is why I hate these safe spaces on YouTube. People are so comfortable to tell you their shit. I was like, why are you comfortable in telling us this? That you give other men slop and your man is fine with it. Well, so long as I don't cheat. She called her other man. Hey, baby. Hey. I'm gonna come home with dinner tonight. I'm gonna stop by Jamal's house first. I'm gonna get some money. Damn. That nigga gonna give you money again? Shit. That nigga's a simp. Yeah, I know. I'm playing him. All right, baby. I love you. I was right there on the panel. I'm like, wait. So your man is comfortable with you running to another man for money and getting your back blown out and getting your guts and getting your throat banged out. How many kids y'all got? Two kids? Charlene, stop that damn bullshit. I see you already trying some shit again. A woman can only take but so much heartbreak before she venture out. If you don't go sit down with that shit. I need to just retire from YouTube, bro. I think it's time for me to retire out, bro. I just need to retire out. Rizzo, I just need to get out, bro. I'm just done, man. The thing about it is maybe there's something about, I don't know if there's a stench on me or something. People confess the wildest shit to me. And I literally just be sitting there just drinking water, eating Chinese food, playing video games, doing other shit, and people will just tell me everything. BMT, guess what? What? What do you want to tell me? My woman, I said, go fuck herself. Because guess what? I'm not going to take care of my baby. Well, is that your baby? I don't give a fuck. Why did you just tell me that? BMT, guess what? What? Fuck men. Men are trash. But you have 4 kids by a man. When did you figure that out? And your other kid is 16. So if you're saying this out loud, then what are you saying about your son that's literally technically going to be a man? Fuck men. Black men abuse me. You have 4 kids, bitch. BMT, get off my panel. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Just kick me off, bro. I really don't care. Bro, that sounds like the most convincing thing. Like I said, I got a Katarina for that damn Kazuya family. I got somebody to fuck that Kazuya family up, bro. I'm tired of you Mishimas. You know what? If y'all ever play Tekken, listen, bro, the Mishima family with Jin, Kazuya, and Hihachi, them motherfuckers, they got no problem beating the shit out of I'm just saying, bro. I'm just drained, bro. I'm just drained. But I'm gonna go, man. You know why I like Tekken and Street Fighter Charlene, you know I like Tekken and Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom because when them women step to them men be like, I'm like, God damn it, Chung Lee, block, bitch, block. Shout out to Street Fighter. Street Fighter was the first game that showed a woman getting openly beat. I think people just pick people, Ryu and Ken, just to beat up Chung Lee. I was like, what kind of shit? Now, I ain't gonna lie, Chung Lee did fuck up Vega. Chung Lee beat the fuck out of that damn fruitcake bitch Vega. Chung Lee did fuck his ass up. I'm not gonna lie. Now, some of the females in Tekken now, in Street Fighter and Tekken and Marvel vs. Capcom. Now, Storm, that bitch cheats. Storm's a cheat bitch. She be throwing so many projectiles at you. You got to work your way through the combos and shit. I'm like, man, I got to find my way to catch Storm. And she be always pushing me back with her and Sentinel and Magneto's bitch ass. But it's okay. I like I said, I don't mind a female protagonist. See, okay, yup. See, yeah, oh yeah. So listen, man. Them fucking Nina and Anna, yeah, they'll fuck you up. They'll fuck you up, man. They'll fuck you up. Them Ninas and Annas, man. That Nina got that fucking lows, man. Them lows be fucking me up, man. Be tearing up my goddamn kneecaps, man. I don't know why Chung Lee's goddamn thighs and coochie keep getting bigger and bigger. Y'all, listen, bro. Listen, them Japanese dudes, they know what they're doing by making Chung Lee's ass get bigger, bro. You know damn well ain't no damn Asian woman with no thick ass thighs like Chung Lee or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I said, she exists. Every goddamn video game, Chung Lee's goddamn ass get bigger. I said, Chung Lee, how are you able to do a spinning bird kick with thighs that fucking big? Cammy know what she's doing. I know Cammy got a yeast infection. But her goddamn leotard is so far up her ass and coochie. I know she got a yeast infection, bro. I know she is. Man, I know she is. One day we're gonna have to just talk over here. When we go to Comic Palooza, Comic Con, and Robotics Festival, we don't see the community. You know, that's the thing about it. And see, that's the thing about it that's so interesting. That's the thing about it. When I go to some of these areas, I don't ever see niggas at these areas. I know people are inviting me to go to certain areas like BlurCon, like a black. And why would it need to be a black nerd convention? Why can't it just be a convention? When you make it a racial thing, you lose all validity of why. Like when I was watching Fist of the North Star, Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, when I was watching good quality animes, there was never the pretension that it was about that of race or gender. It was that of a story. And mind you, I like Fate. I like Faye. I loved Faye. Faye was hanging, throwing hands. Now, when she met with Vicious, and Vicious was gonna fuck her up. She wasn't gonna beat no Vicious. I loved watching the Gundam series. If you was a good pilot, you were good. And the thing about it is, you could be a man and you can be a woman and you could be in a good space of a healthy environment. Nowadays, I don't know what the fuck it is nowadays. Like I said, you know what? I'm out. I'm tuckered out. Here's the thing about it. I didn't have a problem. One of my first I think that was an introductory anime for a lot of people. My daughters, they like watching Sailor Moon. My daughters love watching Sailor Moon. And for the most part, when it comes to that, I've never in that one time ever heard my daughter say they wish they saw a black girl in Sailor Moon. All they do, they just like it. Now, mind you, my daughters be watching Attack on Titan. That's a story for a different time. I don't know, but Casey, get out the chat. All right, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see y'all guys. Other than that, you guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace. Y'all have a good day.